This video is a collaboration with Mike the Vegan. Make sure to check out his channel after the video.
Coronavirus cases are rising rapidly the world over, and while there is no need for us to panic in a virus pandemic like this, it's a good time to look at optimizing your body's defense system, also known as your immune system. It is the system that hunts down and kills viruses that enter your body, and some people naturally have a weakened immune system, but for most people, we make lifestyle choices that weaken our immune system that we probably don't even realize we're making. Thankfully, there are ways you can optimize your immune system to give you the best chance of fighting off any form of virus that you could potentially get. So here are the top 9 ways to optimize your immune system. Number 10 hasn't been discovered yet. All right, let's go. Number 1, microbiome. Your body has more bacteria cells than human cells, and these cells live everywhere, on your skin, in your nose, but mostly in your gut. With over 100 trillion bacteria cells living there, we have a symbiotic relationship with our gut bacteria, and having a diverse and correct amount of good bacteria actually programs an effective immune system response. To feed your gut flora, you should aim for a varied diet with lots of high fiber food. The fiber goes through your body undigested, but feeds friendly bacteria along the way. The easiest way to get this is through pulses, seeds, grains, vegetables, and fruits. Oh, and popcorn. Popcorn works. Fermented food with live bacteria like coconut yogurts, miso soup, and sourdough bread can also play a part, but the verdict is out on whether probiotic supplements work, as the bacteria might not survive the digestive tract, so best to stick to your diet here. More about diet later on. Number 2, sleep. The duration of your sleep is important, and the quality of sleep even more so. Studies show you are more likely to get ill when exposed to a virus if you have not had enough quality sleep, and it can also lengthen the duration of being sick. Your body creates and releases protein called cytokines during sleep, and a lack of them compromises your immune system. Cytokines promote cell-to-cell communication, and they direct cells toward problem areas to tackle infections and viruses. If you don't have enough of these in your body, you will find it harder to fight back against a virus and heighten your chances of getting seriously sick from an infection. Teenagers are recommended to get 9 to 10 hours of sleep, and adults normally around 7 to 8 hours. Less than 60% of people are thought to actually get the correct amount of quality sleep, with a lot of problems coming from chronic stress, staying up late even though our bodies are tired, and the fact that we use electronics that emit blue light after the sun goes down. Number 3, stress reduction. Stress was dubbed the health epidemic of the 21st century by the World Health Organization, and for good reason. This is because of the ever-growing amounts of micro-stress we are exposing ourselves to, and the impact it is having on our body's mind and immune system. Stress releases the steroid hormone cortisol. This hormone acts to reduce inflammation in short-term stress situations, and when a dose of stress dies down, cortisol will too. But when you're under more stress or constant stress, cortisol continues to produce and starts to wreak havoc in your body, causing health issues such as obesity, anxiety, depression, and actually increasing inflammation, all issues that strain and weaken your immune system. So make sure you're giving yourself enough stress-free moments throughout the day, especially before bed. Consider things like meditation and yoga, since they are shown to relieve stress. We also made a video on meditation and how it changes your brain, so find that in the description below. Oh, and does anybody want to see a full series on the modern day stress pandemic? Well, let's discuss in the comments below. All right, number 4, regular moderate exercise. The key is moderation. You should not go from being a couch potato to a marathon runner in a week to improve your immune system. This would actually have the opposite effect and increase inflammation and lower your immune system, as you would be over-stressing your body. You should aim to do a regular lower to middle intensity exercise in line with your fitness. This will lower stress hormones, blood pressure, and improve blood circulation, which allows virus-fighting cells to move through the body easier and do their job at getting to and tackling problem areas with more ease. Number 5, diet. Malnourishment from lack of nutrients in your diet can cause major issues. Obesity and lack of nutrients used to be classified as separate things, but with the ever-rising diet of processed foods, they now are commonly part of the same problem. So much of the processed food we eat is high in fat, sugar, and salt, making it easy for us to grow our bellies, but offering us little in key nutrients our body craves. It can also have long-term implications on the microbiome we talked about earlier. You should aim to eat a varied diet that includes brightly colored fruits and vegetables such as berries, citrus fruits, bananas, spinach, and carrots, all of which contain micronutrients that can help you keep a healthy body. Number 6, garlic. One of the best things you can eat is garlic. As well as fighting off vampires, it also has compounds that fuel the immune system. Garlic contains a compound called alliin, and when this is crushed or chewed, it turns into allicin, the main active ingredient in garlic. This then converts to over 100 types of sulfur compounds in your body. It is these sulfur compounds that have been shown to boost the fighting response of some types of white blood cells, the cells that aim to ingest and destroy virus cells. It can reduce the chances of getting sick in the first place, and if you get ill, can lessen symptoms and lower the duration of overall sickness. You get the most benefit when garlic is eaten raw. Cooking can deactivate a lot of active ingredients, but you can just try adding a decent bit more if you're cooking with it. Hopefully no one's gonna mind the garlic breath. Eating a variety of fruits and vegetables will give you the most of the vitamins and minerals your body needs, but keeping on top of vitamin C, also known as the immunity vitamin, is key to fueling the immune response. Vitamin C is ascorbic acid, which supports a wealth of immune responses. It promotes the production and optimizes the response function of lymphocytes and phagocytes, which are both white blood cells that fight disease. Your body cannot produce vitamin C, so you can get it from foods like oranges, grapefruit, strawberries, bell peppers, spinach, and broccoli. It is recommended to get it from your diet, but you can also top this up with vitamin C supplements. Number 8, vitamin D. Vitamin D is also known as the sunshine vitamin, as your skin produces it naturally when exposed to the sun, and this is an important immune facilitator and can improve your resistance to viruses and diseases. It is no surprise that cold and flu viruses are most prevalent in the winter months when we're getting less sun and producing less vitamin D. Many people become deficient in it, making them more susceptible to a virus. If possible, try to make sure you're making time every day for time outdoors in the daylight, and hopefully with the sun if those mighty weather gods are in your favor. This will top up your levels of vitamin D. If that is not possible or weather is not good enough, animal products like salmon, yogurt, and eggs do contain some vitamin D, but I always recommend trying to get it from high quality non-animal sources though, as food from animals is more likely to cause problematic inflammation in the gut, and eating animals is what caused this pandemic in the first place. And of course, eating animals and their byproducts is not cool, people. The best options here are mushrooms that have vitamin D on the label, but you can also try vegan foods that have been fortified with vitamins like soy and almond milk, orange juice, and fortified cereals. Supplements are also advisable to take in peak virus times in winter months. Number 9, alcohol. And finally, if all this information is making you want a stiff drink, well, best not to. Alcohol lowers the quality of your sleep, can upset your stomach and gut, as well as the microbiome balance, both problems we covered earlier. It also weakens and distracts your immune system from doing its job of protecting you from disease and viruses until alcohol has been removed from the body. It is recommended to cut out all binge drinking and trying to stick to no more than 1 drink a day when you drink. Oh, and of course, stop smoking. Not hard, not cool, will kill you. So what do you think? How is your immune system right now? And definitely let us know down below what your thoughts are. If you have any tips for boosting immunity, we're curious. Leave a comment and we'll reply to you. Okay, hit like if you want to. Feel free to subscribe and definitely hit that notification bell if you liked the video. All of this helps the video get watched by more and more people, so much appreciated. That's how you help this channel grow. So thanks for watching and have a virus-free day.
Thanks again to Mike the Vegan for working on this video. We also helped animate parts of his latest video, What Determines Coronavirus Survival. Make sure you click the link here now on screen to check it out.